I'm an idiot. Why did I put unearned service revenue in the income statement? I'm such an idiot. Why would I do that? I'm like, oh, revenue, that means it's in the income statement. Idiot. That was funny. Should I just do the whole exam again? Like, should I just do these exams? Because, I mean, it's pretty straightforward to do them, considering that there's drop-down menus. Dang. No, I shouldn't have to do an income statement again. Fine, dang it. So, let me just look at see what I did wrong here. So, the thing I did wrong on the original exam is I put unearned service revenue like a idiot. Like, that was fine. And that was the only thing I did wrong there. For that particular question. For this question, I got a bunch of stuff wrong, obviously. For this question, what is this? I forgot what this was. It was, no, it wasn't consignment. I don't remember what it was about. But I did one thing wrong. What did I do wrong on this part? Was it gain on sales receivables? I don't remember. And then this part, I just did one thing wrong. It must have been gain on sale of receivables was wrong. I don't remember what I was supposed to put there. I mean, I didn't know what I was supposed to put on the test, so I had to just guess, and I guessed wrong. And I didn't even know we had to do this type of question on the test, so I was just winging it. That was fun. Or no. Actually, what I didn't know is I did not know how to do the journal entries for the other party, because I thought we only had to study what to do for this person, but then he's like, okay, now put the journal entries for the other side. I'm like, oh no. So I just had to guess on all this stuff. That was fun. So on the original test, I did that one wrong. I put earned service revenue, which is so stupid and stupid and stupid. So yeah, stop. And also I need to, well, actually it's right over here. Oh man, this is going to be annoying to do on a single screen. Dang it. Dang. How long is this going to take me to do all these questions anyways? I don't know if I should even bother with this. Like, let's see, we have discontinued operations loss, selling expenses. Fine, I'll do it, jeez. Oh, the thing is, I don't know what to put in intermediate columns here. Sales revenue. You can't even scroll through it? This is dumb. Why can't you use your scroll wheel to scroll through these? Sales revenue. Dang it, 2.5 million. I would also like to know what the intermediate things are supposed to be. Where's the answers? So the things that are intermediate are operating expenses, colon, and then the two different types of operating expenses. And then other revenue expense, intermediate numbers, and then we have... Why on earth is there a negative 18 here? I'm so confused. What is this 34 and negative 18? What? Is it interest revenue and interest expense? What on earth is that? It said interest expense of $34,000. And what's the negative 18? What on earth? Oh, it's because you did this minus this. Other revenue expense. Oh, this is so annoying to do these questions without two monitors. Man. Where's gross profit? I mean, where is? Cost of goods sold is 1.4 million. Drop-down menus are good. After gross profit is what? I forgot. It's Operate expense. What is the selling expense? 256. Administrative expenses is 340. What are other revenue and expense? Dividend revenue 16,000. Now I remember the answer already. I remember there was one more thing, which was like interest expense. Unearned service revenue. I'm a stupid idiot. How could I possibly have put unearned service revenue in the income statement? I'm stupid. How could I be stupid? How? Interest expense. How could I be stupid? Oops. Stop! Hi. What am I doing? I'm supposed to look at this. $34,000. So apparently it's going to be equal to this minus this. Then, well, I already know, but we need to look at all the other stuff here. Because that was funny. Allowance, no, and no. Clearly nothing else there matters. Stop! Income before income taxes equals this plus this income tax. Wait, how come the income tax expense is not on here? Oh, wait. $145,800 is income tax. $145,800. $145,800. Income from continuing operations equals this minus this discontinued operations loss is 126 income, net income. Is that it? Oh crap. Wait a minute. No! Dude, what if he makes us do a single step statement instead of a multi-step statement? Like, what if he changes the questions? That would be so fun. Per share. Oh, dude, the retained earnings statement. I don't even remember how to do that at all. Well, we have to do income statement. Net income equals this. Enter. Then we have earnings per share. Per share of common stock. Net income. We have retained earnings. What about discontinued? Negative 126. there for everybody. I don't remember how to do retained earnings. I'm just going to see if I did this right. So stop. You can now stop. Answer key. He put the total operating expenses there. I already did. I know I did that. I thought I did that. Income before income tax. Income tax. Income from continuing operations. Discontinued operations loss. Net income. Net income. It looks like my numbers are all correct, because my income was 214, 200, 340, 126, and 2.14. I don't know if you're supposed to put this in a parenthesis. Stop. Like, what did I do? I did not put it in a parenthesis. It's fine. You don't need to put it in parenthesis because it already says loss there. Why did I put a stinking 8 under service revenue? Why was I so stupid? It only lost me 1 point. I can't believe you only took 1 point off for that mistake. And yet I lost 20 points for a single mistake on the last test. Okay, I did that correctly now. I forgot how to do a retained earnings statement. Here's the retained earnings statement. I don't know how I skipped over this last time when I was looking through this. This was very simple. Oh my gosh. Like, on this whole entire thing, I only made one single mistake, and he took off 1 single point. But anyways, the retained earnings statement. Also, you must put the for the year ended thingy at the top. Oh, wait just a second. Do you even need to put the title? No, it already gave you the title. It gave you the title of the statements. For the statements, all you have to do, okay, for the retained earnings, it's very simple. You put retained earnings at the beginning of the year, net income, dividends declared. There's only 2 things that affect retained earnings, net income and dividends declared. Retained earnings, so you add net income, subtract dividends declared, and then you put, I mean, that's so easy. What does the answer key say? The answer key has basically the same thing, but the thing is, before you put this number, the difference between mine and this one is that he put this number here, which is this minus this equals this. So this plus this is this. So that's the difference. I don't know if I even need to do it. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Jeez. Retained earnings at the beginning of the year. Then you put net income. Then you put dividends declared. And then you have retained earnings at the end of the year. The retained earnings at the beginning of the year was... Is this the answer key? Oh, great. 540,000. The net income equals... Stop. this. For a second, I was very worried. Actually, I need to move it to this. Oh, jeez. You gotta be kidding me. Dividends declared equals what? 48,000. And then this one will be equals this minus this. This equals this plus this. And 706, 200. Yeah. Man, why is this so dumb? Oh. This is my answers. It's stupid. Okay. 706, 200. There. How hard could that possibly have been? So, now what's the next part? This one was hard. I will now look at the questions. Problem 1, 2. How do you classify each event? The bad debt rate. What are the 4 options for classifying the events? 1. Okay, we have either continuing operations, discontinued operations, or prior period adjustment. What on earth is the... bad debt rate was increased. So, that means continuing operations. I'm gonna just answer these with what I think is the answer, unless I don't know it, and then I'll just not answer it. Had some old obsolete inventory, which was written off. During prior periods, has not had a similar event. What do you mean you write off the inventory? What does that even mean to write off inventory? What? Is it discontinued operations? I mean, okay. If I have no idea that, because I don't necessarily know if that's right, it's my guess. No. Loss on the sale of investments purchased 5 years ago. Investments are... Okay. Four. Wildcat recognized income earned last year. Prior period adjustment. 4. If you make a mistake, you just do prior period adjustment. Sold one of its several storage facilities. That would be discontinued operations. 6. Settled litigation. So the expenses that were required to settle these litigations. Does it really matter? Like, just because it happens all the time doesn't mean it's continuing operations, does it? I'm just going to guess it is continuing because it says it happens all the time. 7. Incurred a loss on disposal of a component of its business. Well, therefore, it's going to be discontinued operations. 8. Wildcat negligently failed to record depreciation. Prior period adjustment. 9. Ceased its manufacturing of goods. Well, that's obvious. Discontinued operations. Well, it relocated them. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to say discontinued. Sales team incurred travel costs. Wait, why is there an A and a B? Visit retail partners throughout the United States. Well, I feel like that's something that's going to happen. That's obviously continuing operation. Okay. Let's see which ones I got wrong on this attempt. On this particular attempt of my assignment, which ones did I get wrong? So, answer key. The answer key is 1, continuing, 2, discontinued. Come on! I'm going to mark it red if I got it wrong. Dang it! How did I get that wrong? Come on! 3 is continuing. 4 is prior period. 5 is continuing. Oh my gosh! Oh, man. 6 continuing. 7 discontinued. 8 prior period adjustment. 9 discontinued. Oh my goodness. 3 wrong. 4, 10 continue. Okay, so I got 3 wrong instead of 4. But I still got 3 wrong. Thank you. The correct answer for 2 is continuing operations. We're going to just say correct answer here. So, and 5 is what? Continuing operations. And 9 is this is continuing operation. Oh. So apparently, what is this continue? Okay, 2 was old obsolete inventory that you wrote off. You call it continuing operations. Five. How selling a storage facility counts as continuing operations? How does that even make any sense? How? Selling a storage facility still counts as continuing? How is that even possible? Dang it. 9. Ceased its manufacture. Okay, so I can understand the logic behind this. They just simply moved the operations. They didn't discontinue the operations. But I don't get number 5 because you sold a storage facility. Maybe they didn't discontinue their storage. It's just that they're going to now store that stuff in a different facility, so that's the logic. That was funny. Okay, number 1. Bad debt was increased from this to this. Continuing operations. 2. Sold. Okay, selling old obsolete inventory, or writing off old obsolete inventory is continuing operations. Incurring a loss on the sale of investments purchased 5 years ago is continuing operations. 4. If you overlooked income from before, that means it's prior period adjustment. 5. Sold one of its several storage facilities is continuing because It doesn't necessarily say that they discontinued the operations. It just says that they sold the facility, which probably means, maybe it just means that they're going to store their stuff in a different place. That was fine. 6, settled litigation. Continuing operations. 7, incurred loss on disposal of a component. That's obviously discontinuing. 8, that's going to be prior period adjustment. It's basically just stop. Cease manufacturing goods in the United States, relocate the manufacturing operations to Senegal as continuing operations. 10, sales team incur travel costs, continuing operations. Number 3. Fill in the journal entries for this. Fill in journal entries for the other side. Okay, this is factoring. I don't remember how to do factoring. It's going to take forever for me to study for this test if I do it at this rate. Yeah. Well, actually, how many tests do I have to go through? I think 4. So I'm still on test 1 out of 4 tests to study. And I just recently had to take a test, which I got a 70% on. Yay! But now I know why I got a 70%, so I won't make the same mistake again, I think. Squirrel Corporation sold $600,000 of accounts receivable to Hawk Factors on a with recourse basis. Oh, I forgot. There's a 3% finance charge on the factored accounts receivable. Retains an amount equal to 7% of the factored accounts receivable for possible adjustments. Prepare the journal entries to record sale of the account receivable to Hawk. If the recourse liability has a fair value, the fair value of recourse liability is $45,000. And the thing I missed on the test was that I did not. Oh no. Okay, so stop. Dang it, I can't click on it to see how you did the calculation. Okay, accounts receivable, obviously this number. You calculate 3% and 7%. Okay, so, but the one where it's like, the cash thing is just the amount of accounts receivable minus the what? What on earth? Wait, how did you get 540,000? The heck? What the? I don't remember how to calculate cash. There's cash due from Hawk Factors, loss on sale of receivables. Okay, loss on the sale of receivables. I know how to calculate that, and I know how to calculate due from factor, and I know that, and recourse liability is just given. So you could technically just take the difference, and, well, I know how to calculate loss on sale of receivables. I don't remember how to calculate the cash that you received. It's like this accounts receivable minus the finance charge minus what? Because it's clearly not just minus the finance charge. Oh wait, no, the finance charge is not even included here. So the 540 must simply be the amount of receivables minus the finance charge. Due from Hawk Factors is the percentage times the 600,000. Loss is going to be what? The fair value. Okay, the loss is going to be. I don't remember how to calculate the loss. Man. Like, I literally just said I know how to calculate the loss, but I actually don't. I wish I knew how to do that. Well, all I have to do is look at my calculation on my own Excel sheet. But I'd have to download it then. I'd have to download it to see what my calculation was. I don't feel like downloading it, dude. Great, I'll just download the answer key and just open it up in Excel for just a minute to see what the calculations are. What on earth is Wildcat eliminated? Squirrel. So, how do you calculate this? Well, you simply do 600,000 minus the finance charge times 600,000. What on earth? The way he calculated the cash by himself was he just simply made the two sides balance. Well, that's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, whatever, fine. The due from is going to be the 7% times the 600,000. And the loss is going to be, I don't remember how to calculate the loss. So let me just see. That's the one we want to know. Okay. I don't know what I just did. What just happened? I don't know. This is mine. I didn't want to mess it up. So the loss is going to be calculated as what? Oh man. Well, it's the finance charge plus the liability. Weird. That's weird. So you take the finance charge and you add the liability. Recourse liability, and that's loss. And I'm assuming, you could pretty easily get cash by just doing 600,000 minus 3% times 600,000. Or you could just do 90. No, that cannot be it. There's no way that 540,000 is 97% of 600,000. So that's not how you get 540. The way he did it was he just balanced the two sides of the equation, which is not how you're supposed to do it. What's the way you calculate the cash? I don't feel like looking in the textbook. Dang it. Why do I have the blank one open right now? It's stupid. What am I trying to look for right now? Oh, I'm so annoyed. Oh, I'm looking for the... There's got to be a way to calculate that cash amount. Oh, wait. So here's what happens. This 3% plus the 7%. So that's the amount of cash that you receive. It's the 600,000 minus the finance charge minus the amount that's retained. So you add this plus this and subtract it from 600,000, and that's the amount because it's 60,000. Okay, stop. Now I'm going to do this. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do it for the other party. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so the cash, you calculate the cash by taking 3% plus 7%. So let's just take 10% of 600,000. Okay, so equals 0.1 times 606. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's not the calculation. We need this. We need 600,000 minus this. There. And that's it. That's cash. And then, due from Hawk. How do you calculate this? It's 7% times 600,000. And there's a loss. And the loss is going to be equal to okay, so it's equal to 0.03 times 600 plus for the recourse liability of 45,000, and the accounts receivable will be decreased by 600,000, and the so that should be correct. 540 cash, 42 due from Hawk Factors, loss in sales 60, sale of fuel 63,000, accounts receivable 600,000, recourse liability 45,000. Was it 42,000 for due from blah blah blah? Yeah. Now we need to look at the Hawk Factors side of the equation. And that's the one I got wrong. I put gain on sale of receivables. It was actually supposed to be interest revenue, not gain. Oh, and it's not even the same. It's not even close to the same. Okay, so I thought you just mirror all of these things. But no, it's actually not mirrored. Because you have accounts receivable, 600,000. Due to is pretty clear. But the interest revenue is 18,000. That's not even close to the same thing as the other stuff. And yet he only took off 1 point? How is that even? Or maybe he took 2 points off. So what's different? You don't have a loss in sale of receivables. You don't have a gain on sale of receivables. And the recourse liability is not even included on here. How is that even possible? What? How do they make interest revenue of 18,000? Maybe that's the finance charge. For some reason, they don't include the recourse liability in the other side. Why? Why not? The recourse liability is not even included. That is weird. Interest revenue, cash. Hawk. Accounts receivable. 600,000. I forgot. Let's see. Due to Squirrel Corporation Well, we know that it was 42 due from, so it's 42 due to. Stop. And interest revenue is going to be. Somehow we're not including the liability. I just do not get it. Why is there no liability included in this entry? Well, I'm not going to question it because I don't feel like taking 5 years to try to figure out the answer to that question. And I think I know how to calculate 18,000. It equals 600,000 times 0.03. Yes. See? They paid cash of 540. And you know where I got the 540? Well, it's because the squirrel. I calculated it for the squirrel there, so that's fine. Now, this is the last one. And I only got one question wrong on the test. On the actual test. How do you classify these? I only got one question wrong. I'm not sure which one. Stop. And then we are 1/4 of the way through studying for one of the two tests. Oops. That was one. That, ooh, that was. Step one. That was. Well, it's just going to be a drop-down menu. So, Hippogriff, that was fine, had several compensating balances which were held in long-term borrowing arrangement. What does it even mean? What does that even mean? They're borrowing money. What is a compensating balance? Oh, great. Compensating balance. I don't remember. I'm just going to skip that one. Passbook savings account. Wait, so we either have cash, receivable, short-term investments, or none. Okay, so we have... Okay, that's got to be cash, right? I'm just going to guess cash for 1. 2 is passbook savings is cash. 3 is checking account. Oh, 3 is a trust fund is going to be cash. Oh, trust fund. I don't remember. Wait a minute. No, I don't think a trust fund is cash. You can't just withdraw the cash anytime you want from the trust fund, can you? I don't remember. Darn it! I'm just gonna skip 3. Checking account, cash. 5. Hippogriff had $1,000 in postage stamps. That's a prepaid expense, so I'm gonna say none. 6. Treasury bills, that would be a short-term investment because it's like in between 3 and 12 months, I think. 7, post-dated checks. Oh, I forgot what a post-dated check is. Okay, so I think it's a customer gave you a check. It says post-dated. Does that mean that... What does that mean? I'm just going to skip 7. 8, had a certificate of deposit maturing in 5 years. Oh, geez. Well, that's going to be none of these. 9. Common. Oh, but wait a minute. Certificate of deposit. But. And. Stop! The end of the year. Well, that would be a short-term investment. 10. Small change fund is going to have cash. Now, what was the answer key? Let's see. Answers. And I got one of these wrong on the actual test, which is actually insane. Okay, 1. How? How is 1 none of these? Dang it. 2 cash. 3. None of these. But I got it wrong. Okay, because I didn't answer. 4 cash. 5 none of these. 6 short-term investments. 7 receivables. That was fun. 8 none of these. 9 short-term investments. 10 cash. The correct answer for 3. The correct answer. Oh, come on. You didn't put a thing at the top. We'll put it at the bottom then. The correct answer for number 1 is none of these. And the correct answer for number 3, none of these. And the correct answer for number 7 is receivables. So, it turns out that what on earth did I do wrong for number 1? Number 1 was Hippogriff had several compensating balances. Oh, I don't remember what a compensating balance is, but apparently it's not going to be cash. Apparently, if you have compensating balance, it's not going to be either cash, receivables, or short-term investments. Number 2, passbook savings is cash. 3, trust fund is not even anything else. It's just none of these somehow. Apparently, a trust fund is not any of those. Number 4 is cash. Checking account is cash. Number 5, postage stamps is none of these. Number 6, treasury bills is short-term investment because it matures in 6 months. 7. Post-dated checks from customers is receivables. Yeah, that makes logical sense because if it's a post-dated check, that means that maybe you were owed money from the customer, but you've not yet received the money or something. So a post-dated check from a customer is receivables. All right. 8. Certificate of deposit. 8 is none of these because it's long-term. And common stock of another company. Short-term investments. Small change fund is cash. And I'm done studying from test number 1. I'm done studying test number 1. You sniffed. I have completely finished studying chapter number 1. I made it test number 1. Now it is time to study test number 2. Where do we find those? We find them here. Number 2 is chapter 8 and 9. And I will download the blank Excel sheet. And open it. And then we will have the questions.